हेलो एवरीवन, आज के वीडियो में हम लोग पढ़ने वाले हैं ESR के 3 मेन एप्लीकेशंस. So the applications of ESR based on 4 properties of ESR lines, that is their intensity, width, position and multiplet structure. ESR is extremely sensitive analytical tool that can be used to study samples containing paramagnetic species. ESR spectrum provide following important information. Like ESR line components decide type of nuclei which is present in vicinity of odd electron. Relative intensity of spectrum line in ESR confirm the type of nuclei responsible for hyperfine splitting. So the first main application जो previous year में CCS University के exams में आई भी हुई है, that is the study of free radicals using ESR spectrum. So let's start. Free radicals can be studied by ESR even in low concentration. For instance, a signal for dppH radical can be detected even if there is only 10 to the power minus 2 G of substances in spectrophotometer. ESR is used to study the detection of free radical intermediate in chemical process such as hydroquinone to quinine. Hydroquinone and quinone are not ESR active, neither of them contain odd electron, but in this redox reaction semiquinine free radical anion exists as intermediate. The first spectrum of this contained 5 hyperfine splitting peaks which arise due to interaction between odd electron and 4 hydrogen atoms of ring. Intensities of 5 lines are in ratio 1, ratio 4, ratio 6, ratio 4, ratio 1. The second main and most important जो काफ़ी बार previous year questions में पूछा भी जा चुका है, that is study of inorganic compounds using ESR spectroscopy. Most ESR studies carried out on transition metal compounds, particularly on first transition series, different valence states. ESR spectrum of coordination compounds may be measured either in powder, solid, crystal form. The technique in solution results are not obtained because all orientation of complex ions relative to magnetic field contribute to resonance and yield only approximate G values. The ESR technique in powder form provide detailed information about the symmetry and magnitude of ligand field present in complex and on interaction with unpaired electron give accurate G values. The ESR technique in powder form provide detailed information about the symmetry and magnitude of ligand field present in complex and on interaction with the unpaired electron it give accurate G values. Both G and A variables used to determine bonding characteristics of coordinate compounds. The deviation of G value from 2 is due to the interaction between ground and higher ligand field terms in spin orbit coupling. Mn2 positive and Fe3 positive have orbitally non-degenerate ground state 6s which give almost equal G values. This shows that there is no orbital angular momentum. In case of octahedral nickel complex, G value can be obtained from this equation. G is equals to 2 minus 8 lambda upon 10 dq. Here lambda is the spin orbital coupling constant. dq and lambda values affect these dq and lambda values will affect the value of G. Information regarding ground state and excited state in complexes can be extracted from the magnitude of G tensor. The last application is in So ESR is a major tool in characterization of metalloproteins. It is used to study kinetics of reactivity of MO in xanthine oxidase. ESR signals indicate the metal-metal distance between Mn2 positive and Cr3 positive nuclides for various complexes of glutamine, erythrocuprine, which is a copper transporting protein. ESR signal of oxidase bovine erythrocuprine is similar to those obtained with human erythrocuprine. ESR measurement of cyanide, cyanate, thiocyanide treated with erythrocuprine reveal that 4 anion binding sites of different nature of protein. By using ESR free radicals can be detected in healthy and diseased tissue. ESR imaging on animals is done to study the action of brain, heart, and tumor growth. In vivo ESR imaging of drug distribution and oxygen and no mapping have been reported. So that's it for this video.